can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hello everybody, welcome to After Further Review. I'm your host, Steve Tower, and we've got a great show lined up for you tonight. We are in week 6 of our 2021 season replay project of the New England Patriots using Fast Drive football designed by Al Wilson. And it's a exciting week here in the New England area because Pat the Patriot jerseys are coming back for the first time in 10 years to Gillette Stadium. So what a good reason for me to break out my old retro jersey. All right, so here we go. Tonight, New England taking on Dallas. In real life last year, they lost in overtime to Dallas. So we're going to hopefully do better than they did. And then also for our King of the Hill, it will be Miami defending their newly won crown against Jacksonville. And that was a game that Jacksonville won last year. So we'll see what happens. All right, so here we go. Captains out on the field for the coin toss. And New England will win the toss and will defer. So Dallas will be receiving the opening kickoff. And before we get underway, welcome to everybody who is in the chat room with us tonight. Special big shout out to all my AFR members. Charlie Gwinnett, our resident gambling assistant, giving us the lines for the game for entertainment purposes only. Mark Russell, Bob's Tabletop Sports. Dale Buckingham has joined us. Charles H. and Croz. We also have Chris Phillips in the chat room. And I thought I just saw some. B1 Gapup. Thank you for tuning in. I don't think I've seen that handle before, so thank you for joining me here. Let's see. You played the same game, and it didn't go well for the Pats. Well, hopefully we can change that here tonight. All right, so we will kick off. So Dallas, they are prolific, dynamic, and undisciplined on offense, aggressive and undisciplined on defense. I was just remembering last year during the playoffs that I sent a text to Al Wilson during the Cowboys game saying that they were definitely earning their undisciplined trait in that game. They were just getting all kinds of penalties. So we'll see if that plays a factor in tonight's game. They also do have a semi-electric kick returner, so we'll roll the decider die for their kick returns. All right, here we go. Kick is up, underway, and it's going to be a touchback, so they will start in average field position to begin the game. All right, here we go. First drive of the game is a 4-4-5. They are not an erratic offense. We do not have a disciplined defense, so they're going to get a field goal attempt. 3 ticks will come off the clock. That's Greg Zuerlein coming out for the kick. 11-56 for the field goal range, and it will be up and good. So the boys strike first, and they are on top, 3-0. The ensuing kickoff goes out of the end zone. So here comes Mac Jones and company. See what they can do. Oh, I think 3-6-6 is the good roll. They are not in poor field position, so there we go. That is going to be a rushing touchdown. We'll give that one to Stevenson. He'll plow it in from the 1-yard line. 4 ticks come off the clock. We'll see if it's an extra long drive. Oh, and it is. So that means that 2 more ticks will come off the clock. The extra point is up and good. And the Patriots strike right back. And they are now in front 7-3. Kickoff will go through the end zone again for a touchback. And away we go. 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Not a dull offense. That is going to be a touchdown run. And we have got an old-fashioned shootout on our hands as the first quarter comes to a close. Let's see. We'll give that one to Zeke. And the extra point is up and good. So Cowboys retake the lead 10-7 as we close out the first quarter. Wow, there we go. And yes, Bob commenting on Mike McCarthy being undisciplined, and there we go. Absolutely. All right. Let's see. And Chris lives in the New England area. Excellent. Yes, it's been a good buzz around here. That and seeing how good Bailey Zappi will do in his first official start this week, most likely. So, here we go. The Bailey Zappi era is upon us. All right, start of the second quarter will be a touchback, and New England will come out in average field position. Let's see what they can do here. 1, 2, 4. Not in great field position, so they will have to punt. Our first punt will come 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Ooh, and it is not a good one. 64 is going to put Dallas in great field position. Let's see. 4, 5, 5. Oh, that is going to be... it would be a run, but they have the P. So it's going to be a touchdown pass. We'll give that one to Amari Cooper. 3 ticks will come off the clock. Oh, and now with the extra point, it'll be a 10-point lead for Dallas. They have not been stopped on a drive yet. Another touchback. Let's see if the Patriots can answer back. They will not. That's at 1, 2, 4 again. So they will have to punt for the second straight drive. Hopefully get a better punt this time. 36, I believe that puts them into average field position. All right, so Dak out there trying to get another score. 2-2-4. Aggressive defense. Yes. Oh, that is going to be an interception. Excellent. Oh, boy, did we need that. Under 5 minutes to go, and Dak gets picked off, and it's going to be a really good return. And New England in great field position with 3:45 on the clock. Let's see, 2-6. Secure offense, no. Let's see. Oh, no, not a passive defense. That is going to be a fumble. Oh, brutal. Well, 2 ticks come off the clock. Let's see what happens on the fumble. Oh boy, and Dallas is going to be in great field position. Just 1 tick on the clock though, so they need to get a 1 on the red die. They're not efficient, otherwise we'll run out of time. So yep, nothing happening. That will be the end of the quarter, or the end of the half. So 17-7 as we head into the locker room. All right, so the good news is that we're only down 10, and we will get the ball to start the second half. All right. Charlie, that would be true, except that it was a fumble. So when you get a turnover result, it's just whatever, you disregard the inefficient quality for that. All right, so here we go. Just 2 dice for the kickoff. And oh no, 13 is the fumble. Oh boy. Oh, this could be really bad. And oh well, okay. Fortunately, the Patriots will recover, but they will be in poor field position after the fumble on the kickoff return. Oh boy. And Bill is not going to be happy with that over on the sidelines. Let's see, 114, prolific. Oh, they got the dot, so they will drive for a field goal attempt. Oh, it only takes 1 tick off the clock. They must have had one long pass and then couldn't convert. So here comes big kick Nick, and it'll be up and no doubt. So they are now trailing by 7. So they do score on the opening drive of the second half. Oh boy, but Dallas is also a prolific offense, so they will get a chance to put it right back up to a 10-point lead. So here comes Zerline, and that is straight and true, 20-10. Another touchback. Can New England answer? Triples. They are not in poor field position. We are going to go to the unusual results table. Table B. Let's see what happens. 14. Double reverse with the quarterback. Nice. Providing a key block to spring the runner. Touchdown. New England. Hey. So they go to their bag of tricks to get the score, and with the extra point, just squeezes it in, and it is 20-17. All right, another touchback. Dallas coming back out. Let's see if we can get a stop here. 3, 4, 5. They are a dynamic offense, so they are going to get a field goal attempt. 3 ticks come off the clock. So Zerline's kick is up, and it is good. And it is now a 6-point game, 23-17. New England comes back out on the field after a touchback. Let's see, 1, 2, 4. They are not in great field position, so they are going to have to punt it away. It'll still be a 6-point lead for Dallas as they get it back. Oh, and they will get it back in great field position. Looking to add to their lead. 1, 2, 3. Great field position. Yes, a touchdown pass. Oh, no. Oh, and that only took 1 tick off the clock, too. All right, let's see. So now they are up 29-17. So they're up by 12. Let's see. So we'll kick the extra point. The extra point is good. So 30-17. Oh my gosh, and another fumble on the kick return. Let's see. Return recovers, and we'll get up into average field position. Whew. Dodged a couple of bullets there. Yikes. All right, 2-4-4. Poor, no. Inept defense, no. So a field goal attempt. Let's see. With a minute 15 on the clock in the third. Trying to make it a 10-point game, and yes, that is a no-doubter. 30-20. Kickoff back to Dallas will be a touchback. And this drive will most likely take us into the fourth quarter, and it will. 3-4-4. Not a mild defense. Not an undisciplined defense. So a punt. All right. So this will take us one tick into the fourth quarter. Let's see. So it was 13 points that Dallas scored, and what? 13 points for New England. All right, 30-20. And here comes the punt to New England of 45, I believe. We'll put them in average field position. All right, so here we go. Down by 10. And that is going to be a punt. They're in average field position, right? So, yeah, they want to punt it away. Need another stop by the defense. And I believe a 25 is a good punt. Yes, Dallas will be pinned deep in poor field position. All right, 2-4, aggressive defense. Yes, another interception. 2 ticks come off the clock. Let's see what happens on the interception. Return to average field position. All right, so there we go. There's the turnover we needed. Now we need to punch it into the end zone. Punch it, Chewy. 4-5, erratic offense. No. Disciplined defense. Absolutely not. So a field goal attempt coming up. So big kick Nick comes out to make it a 1-score game, and it is up, and it is good. And 30-23 with Dallas still on top. So now the defense really needs a stop. Oh boy, and it's going to be a long drive. 2-6-6. Passive defense, no. Clumsy offense or active defense, no. So they're going to punt. But 4 ticks are going to come off the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I think that is probably going to do it. Uh-oh, but wait. I think a 66. Well, it's going to put them in great field position. And with 1 tick left. Oh, boy. I think that's a new rule that Al just put out, that you can just go for the desperation play. I believe... Is Al in here? I think with 1 tick left and they get the ball, they can just go for a desperation play. I believe that's the... of course, I don't have my rule book out with me here. I thought that was something that Al just changed. In the latest edition. Yeah, I know that with inefficient they would that normally they would not get to use it, but yeah, see, he removed it from the newest. He like put out an update in August, like right after he had updated it. So now this little blurb here where it says may not be used by inefficient team, it's gone from the new rule book. So, all right. And let me see if it's on his FAQ. Yeah, I thought he called it out. All right. Well, I'm gonna go for the desperation play, and we can challenge it later if Al comes in and says otherwise. We are in great field position. So 3d6, and if the sum of the dice is 8, and no, it's not. It is 11. So the desperation play will be for naught. And that is the end of the game. So we will lose 30 to 23. Oh, boy. That was a bummer. But it really felt like it should have been a lot more. Because the Cowboys, at first, I thought that they were going to score like 48 points or something. But there we go. So your final 30 to 23. And we will be right back with our King of the Hill game. Don't go anywhere. All right, and we're back. All right, so here we go. The Jacksonville Jaguars coming into Miami. So right now, Jacksonville is 2-3 on the season. Miami also at 2-3, but Miami knocking off Tampa Bay from the hill, and they'll see if they can defend that crown. Jacksonville. Oh boy, semi-dull, semi-erratic on offense. Everything semi on defense as well. Inept, mild, meek, and passive. So all bad qualities. They do have a semi-electric kick returner. All right, so here we go. And for our King of the Hill, Miami, semi-efficient on offense, semi-punishing on defense. Yeah, Jacksonville really bad last season. And boy, the more they play this season, I don't think enough can ever be said of how terrible a coach Urban Meyer was in Jacksonville last year. All right, here is the coin toss, and it's going to be Jacksonville winning, so Miami will get the opening kickoff. Kick is up. Oh, and an 11. Let's see. They're not an electric returner, but they'll get a great return. All right, so here we go. Miami comes out. Let's see what they can do on their first drive. Dynamic offense or soft defense? No, not a porous offense. So it'll be a punt, but a chance to pin Jacksonville deep. 2 ticks come off the clock. And 12. And the ball's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the coffin corner punt doesn't quite work out. Let's see. Lawrence and company out on the field. 1-1-3. They're not in poor field position. Let's see, but not an inept defense. They're going to get a chance for a field goal attempt. Just 1:15 comes off the clock. All right, let's see. So this will be Matthew Wright coming out to try the field goal, and it is up and it is good. And Jacksonville draws first blood. They are up 3-0. So Miami back out on offense. See if they can answer. 1-2-6. Reliable or meek. There is the dot. So yes, it is a meek defense. So they just missed an interception, and Miami will have to punt. Let's see if it's an extra long drive. It is not, so 4 ticks come off the clock. Punting unit back out there. A 43 will put Jacksonville in average field position. See if they can add to their lead. 2-6-6. Passive defense, no. Let's see. Not a clumsy offense or an active defense, so they're going to have to punt. Let 4 ticks come off. Not an extra long drive. So the punt will give Miami the ball back, an average field position. Just 1 tick on the clock. This drive will take us into the 4th quarter. Not in poor field position. Let's see. It is an inept defense. So there we go. The defense of Jacksonville finally collapses. This will be a touchdown pass for the Finns. 1 tick into the 2nd quarter. All right, let's see. So Tua will find Waddle in the end zone. The extra point is good, and Miami in the lead for the first time, 7-3. Trevor Lawrence brings his squad back out on the field. 2-2-6, secure offense. No, not a passive defense, so that is going to be a fumble. First turnover of the game here. Let's see what happens on the fumble. Oh, a chance for a return by the defense, and it is a 4, so no. But Miami will be in great field position and looking to add to their lead. 1-4-5, great field position. Yes, a touchdown pass. And that only took 1 tick off the clock. Let's see. He'll find Parker this time in the end zone. The extra point, is just good. And it is 14-3. All Miami after 2 quick scores here in the 2nd quarter. Jacksonville comes back out. See if they can answer. 3-4-5. Dynamic or home offense? No, not a soft defense. So they will have to punt it away. 3 ticks come off the clock. We'll have about 5 minutes to go as Miami gets the ball back, looking to extend their lead even further. 2-2-4, aggressive defense, no. Disciplined defense, no. So just a punt. Under 5 minutes to go. 12 on the punt. Let's see, not an electric punt returner, so just in average field position. All right, so the Jaguars, see if they can score before the end of the half. 1-3-6, prolific offense, no. Not a stiff defense, so no, they're just going to have to punt. That will take 2 ticks off the clock. So the punt back to Miami, I believe that's going to put them in poor field position. And with 1 tick on the clock, and they're up 14-3, they're just going to kneel it out to go into the half with a 14-3 lead. So, probably not going to have an upset here. All right. Let's see. Catching up on the chat there. Let's see. Oh, hey, Al Wilson did join in. Let's see. Oh, okay. Thanks, Al. Okay, yeah, no. So the situation was that New England got the ball back with 1 tick. And down a touchdown, and they are an inefficient team. So, so there we go. There you go. There's your official ruling. They are SOL in that case. All right. Good to know. And they didn't make the... oh, well, that would have made me feel really bad if I had made the desperation play. So, all right. So here we go. And welcome, Al. Always good to have you tuning in. Let's see, it's going to be Jacksonville getting the ball to start the 2nd half. It'll be a touchback. Let's see if the worst... This has got to be the worst carded team, right? Or if it's not, I don't know if I want to see what the worst carded team is. But let's see if they can pull the upset here. 1-2-4. Not in great field position, so no, they will punt it away. Frustration setting in on Trevor Lawrence. 15 on the punt will pin Miami deep in their own territory. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. They are not a dull offense. That's going to be a touchdown run. Wow. Let's see, we'll give that to Gaskin. He'll break one. And the route is on. And that will be our 7+ minute drive. So 2 more ticks come off the clock. And the extra point is good. 21-3. And it looks like our king is going to retain the title. And a fumble on the kickoff return for Jacksonville. Boy, we had 2 of those in our first game. Let's see what happens on the fumble. And it's going to be Miami recovering in great field position off the fumbled kickoff return. And it is going from bad to worse for the Jags. Let's see, 111s. That is going to be offense makes disappointingly quick work of the drive, going 3 and out. They will have to punt. Oh boy, so opportunity lost there. And the 66 is going to put Jacksonville in great field position. What a turn of events there. Let's see, 1, 2, 5. Solid offense, no. Punishing defense, oh yes, they got the dot. So it'll be a sack, and let's see, this is going to be a punt for Jacksonville. 3 ticks come off the clock, so that will end the quarter. And Miami will get the ball back to start the 4th quarter. Let's see what happens, and they will get it in average field position. All right. So let's see if Miami can add to their lead. 2, 3, 4 is the roll. Duller undisciplined offense, no. Definitely not a staunch defense. That is going to be another touchdown pass. He'll find Waddle for his 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point makes it 28-3. Cannot imagine how any team could ever come back from being down 28-3. The touchback gives Jacksonville the ball in average field position. They definitely need to score on every drive going forward. Let's see. They are a dull offense, though, so nothing happening there. They have to punt again. And the 13, is that bad on the punt, too? That is. So it's going to be a fumble on the punt return. Let's see. And Jacksonville is going to recover the loose ball. Let's see. Oh, wait. Sorry. On a 1 to 3, yeah, the punting team recovers in great field position. Wow. All right. Maybe it's not over yet. Special teams play, keeping Jacksonville's ever so slim hopes alive. They are not a prolific offense. And there's the punishing defense. They got the dot again. Otherwise, that would have been at least a field goal. But Jacksonville cannot take advantage of that, so they will punt it away. And, that is going to put Miami in great field position. Figure at this point, I don't know, I guess Jacoby Brissett would probably be in the game at this point. 7:30 to go in the game. They're up 28-3. 1, 2, 5. Solid offense, no. Punishing defense, no. So it'll just be a punt. 2 ticks come off the clock. Punting back to Jacksonville, and a 15 is going to pin them deep. Let's see, 1-6-6. Dull offense, yes. They will punt it away again. A quick 3 and out. And the Miami fans are excited. Oh, but there's another fumble on the punt. What in the world? But they will recover their muffed punt return this time and be an average field position. Wow, that is the fourth special teams fumble tonight? Oh, goodness. 3-5-6. Let's see. Disciplined offense. No. Reliable offense or meek. It is a meek defense. So a sure interception is dropped, and they will have to punt it away. Let's see. They are efficient, so they will take the extra tick off the clock. And so that will end it after the punt return. So there we go. All right, 22 is nothing, I believe. Yeah. All right, so your final 28-3 Miami retains the crown. And so that means that we will see them in action next week on the show. All right, so we'll update our standings. So New England unfortunately drops to 3-3. Miami improves to 3-3. It won't change the standings because New England beat Miami head to head. Let's see. The Cowboys will maintain their lead in the NFC East at 4-2. And Jacksonville, where are you? Jacksonville will fall to 2-4 on the season. All right, so there we go. So next week, we will have Miami traveling to Atlanta in our King of the Hill, and then it'll be an AFC East battle with New England taking on the the AFC East leading New York Jets. So the Jets they got their first loss, and then, yes, they were on a bye this week. So the byes this week, a lot of them, Falcons, Saints, Jets, and 49ers next week, or for this week on bye. So there we go. All right, folks. That will do it for tonight. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Appreciate you stopping by. Special big thanks to all of my AFR members in the channel. If you would like to help support the channel, become a member, you can click the join button below here for details on that. This Friday, it's finally happening. It's happening. I will have Stone Cold Hockey on the table. We'll do a quick unboxing video and overview, and then we're going to do, there'll be 3 games played in total. I'll have 2 of the teams that come in the game, 2 of the fictional teams, and then 2 of the fictional teams that I've created. And then the winner of those 2 games will face off in that. So that should be a fun Friday night. Hope you can join in. And if not, we'll see you guys back here next Wednesday for week 7 of our project. That's going to be it for now, guys. Thanks again to everybody for all the support. Until next time, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody. Go Pats.